What's up, Snorter Dude crew? It's yours truly, Snorter Dude. Right now, better get into that. So apparently it's YGF Fatso versus Bloodhound VERT. It was a little altercation backstage of a show in Atlanta. Apparently these two got the tussling. Everybody in the uproar about it. Oh, it's the Bloodhounds versus YFG. Bloodhounds versus Fatso. That's what the drill community is in uproar about. So I guess on TikTok, and I see Von 1700 talk about it. It was, it's a TikTok, a minute long. He said only a total of 2 punches got thrown and niggas got the wrestling. Me personally, don't think that's a fight. I don't think that's a fight. Tussle, yeah, but a real brawl fight? I'm talking about nothing but ease getting thrown. It was merely a misunderstanding. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Let me pull the chat up. Oh, I can't pull the chat up. Let me read what the chat just said to me. They is ops. Fatso be doing this and Jeff. I read that correct. Why is that? I was trying to sit here and think of it, but why is that? And I'll be reading y'all comments. Y'all swear up and down that he don't be saying niggas' names, bro. That's how good of a right. He don't even say niggas' names, and y'all just picking up on context clues, saying, yeah, he talking about such and such. If I don't hear the name, he ain't talking about him. Simple as that. Simple as that. Anyway, let's go and see what the video say.
So the other day it was an incident at a show involving Bloodhound VERT and YFG Fatso, man. After the incident,
This y'all.
Check it out.
This y'all favorite rapper for time about y'all favorite.
Niggas swerving down every nigga our favorite rapper. I hate that. Everybody swerving down to such and such our favorite rapper. Nigga, you don't know that.
Favorite rapper. Leave it in the trenches. You gotta charge him. You lucky folks, OG was right there, so I couldn't really. Was that he?
Lucky back there, they got Von 1700 back there. They got the whole, the Drill Vengers. They got the whole Drill Vengers cast. Hey, the whole, yeah.
Hey, look what you get to seeing, look. I ain't finna keep fighting no nigga, fuck. I ain't doing all that wrestling playing with you. His ass scared, look what he tell him, he gotta go get something. Even though he lying, though. His scared, they tell him let's go on the bad joint. Look, he don't wanna fight. He don't wanna fight.
Hey, that nigga head it be doing that while he, in real life. Like it ain't just the music that making shit pop like that. It's real life nigga. That must be the indicator of his, like, don't fuck with me right now.
He got bread to go get.
I ain't gonna lie though. Hold on, real VERT, cause your case ain't clear, gang.
His scared, they tell him let's go on the bad joint. Look, he don't wanna fight. He got bread to go get.
I'm trying to locate where real VERT at. If Fatso in the back of this, like back here somewhere, I can't locate real VERT. Long story short of what I'm about to say, if real VERT really wanted to do it, he could have did that. Like, I know niggas are standing in the way, but if you really was on that, bro, you could have been on that. Like, niggas is walking away.
Hey, look what you get to seeing, look.
Look, real VERT right there. Fatso, like, right there.
I ain't finna keep fighting no nigga.
Look, everybody standing out the way.
Fuck, I ain't doing all that wrestling playing with you. His ass scared, look what he tell him, he gotta go get something.
All I'm just saying, no, I ain't smoked today. All I'm saying is this. If real VERT was really on that, real VERT could have did that, bro. We done all seen fights happen in smaller spaces. We done all seen fights go down when there ain't too many people around. We done all seen fights go down when there's that many people around. They was at a show, so I guess they couldn't do it out in the open, but they could have stayed in that one room that they was in. I'm saying, like, we ain't seen niggas orchestrate fights in way more stressful situations. It seemed pretty lax where they at right now. Vert was scared. I mean, what they do gotta realize, shit like this do fuck up the money, though. Shit like this do fuck up the money, and money's everybody's livelihood. But I'm just saying, if Real Vert was on that heavily, Fatso turned his back on him a couple of times. Walked right past him from the looks of it.
Leave it in the train.
He right there. Mind you, this nigga Fatso got his back damn near turned to Buddy. I ain't gonna sit here and act like, no. Let me walk that back. I'm just saying this. I'm not turning my back on a threat. Yeah, let's just keep it a threat. I'm not turning my... If a motherfucker say, bro, I'm about to hit you dead in your shit, I'm not about to turn my back on him. Rob 49 mama in the room. That makes sense. But these niggas gangsters. Niggas mama, hey, if you gangster, a nigga mama ain't stopping your gangster gang. There's probably something else going on in that room. But if you gangster, a nigga mama ain't stopping your gangster. You gangster when she in the room, out the room, beside the room, in the room, over the room, all that. All right, bet. A nigga mama ain't stopping your gangster. I'm just saying that. But hold on. Back to my original point. If Real Vert was on that, he should have been on that as soon as they stepped out the room. I'm talking about as soon as they stepped out the room.
Trenches.
They literally 2 feet from each other.
You got a charger. You
In each other's face.
lucky folks, OG was right there, so I couldn't really.
Okay. He just said it. What's
that? He. Hey, look what you get to seeing, look. I ain't finna keep fighting no nigga, fuck. I ain't doing all that wrestling playing with you. His ass scared, look what he tell him, he gotta go get something. Even though he lying, though. His scared, they tell him let's go in the bathroom. Look, he don't wanna fight.
And it looked like that was in the Hawks Arena. What's that State Farm Arena?
He don't wanna fight. He got bread to go get.
Alright, man.
And then he walked right past you, now.
Kind of scary, brother. You seem kind of scary. All that stuff you be talking on the net and your songs, your whole persona that you portray, Fatso, this is not what I would expect from Fatso if he ran into one of the Bloodhounds, right? Vert was kind of pressing the issue with Fatso. Vert claimed he ain't push the issue too much because it was big homies there and all that. Vert, I'm not gonna lie, I expected more from you running into an op like.
Okay, I thought I was tripping. But if I ain't gonna lie, if it's up and y'all had it don't even matter. Like, and then y'all got that a certain issue. Go ahead and get y'all certain issue off. Wasn't no fight or 2 punches, niggas capping.
Fatso, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you in his face, you saying all this. I thought bro was gonna file on Fatso. Like, hey, you ain't finna file for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got real smoke. He been talking about Jeff. He dissed Jeff. What's all the talking for, right? What's all the talking for? But long story short, I'ma say this. Fatso, you came to Instagram saying that Vert was scary. He didn't want to fight. He didn't do all that. I ain't gonna lie. Vert didn't put hands on you, physical hands on you, nothing. But Vert pressed the issue. Vert stood on 10, man. There was a lot of people around. And I seen a couple people try to get in front of Fatso, like protect Fatso, kind of. Like DJ Benz was trying to stand in front of Fatso to defuse the situation, right? I ain't gonna lie, the whole kind of like, it was a lot of people from the rack there. Fatso, you just showed your hand, you just showed who you really is, right? And it seemed like you were scared, bro. That's just what it was. You telling Vert, leave it in the trenches, leave it in the trenches. This is a op from the trench that you got beef with in the trenches, right? That's right here face to face. I ain't gonna lie, any place, anytime, you supposed to smash on sight, Fatso. Smash on sight, right? So it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how your fan base.
I ain't gonna lie. The only option that makes the most sense to keep everybody bread going was the bathroom. To go to the bathroom and fight right quick. That's the only reasonable option. Or to go into a room. They fought in low shimmy room. To keep the bread going, cause that's the most important thing here. Fuck is you niggas rapping for if y'all don't want no bread? Like, come on now. We ain't slow. Like, to keep the bread going and to get that off, duck off, 30 second, 1 minute, whatever, get y'all issue out. Alright, it's still smoke, fuck you. But we got that off. Look up Vaughn explaining it.
Gonna react to this. I don't know how the trenches, your hood gonna react to this, man, but it's just like, in reality, if you seen the video right now, right? Probably was the reason he ain't take off on bro. You know what I'm saying? They in the arena. Alright, man, check it out. So the other day it was an incident at a show involving Bloodhound, VERT, and YFG Fatso, man. After the incident, YFG Fatso took to Instagram to give his side of the story, and Bloodhound VERT came to Instagram to give his side of the story. Right here we have the footage, and I'm finna let y'all... Alright, man, check it out. So the other day it was an incident at a show.
Nobody had no pipe.
Yo.
But now though, we let him walk past. And Fatso thought we was gonna jump him though. I don't know why he thought that though. Ain't nobody on there with you, Fatso, for. Bro, Greg, we want to go let him, from the jump, off the jump. Vert told us like, yeah, I got him. It's a 1-on-1. We gonna I'm alright bet. Now I came with Vert. If Vert would have said, yeah, let's probably would have had to in GTA. We probably would have had to whoop him. But bro, Greg, Vert said he wanted his one. Vert said he was gonna get his one. Vert, bro, nobody won, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nobody won. So you not cool with Fatso. The two with him, Wolfman. We thought they was finna get it over busting. We thought somebody was finna. So everybody like turn y'all phones out, no record. We think they finna get it over busting. That's all gonna learn though in the streets though. I could tell he ain't been how he act. He wasn't ready though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if Vert was on that, yeah, I'm on that right here, right now. Like, I ain't finna, like, if Vert would have just caught him and took off on him, he wouldn't have been ready. It would have been over with. He would have got quick dust. But Vert did all that talk. I ain't gonna lie, Vert could have did him bad, but he didn't, though.
Right.
So, Vert could have did him bad, but he didn't, though.
I'm talking about from when he was asking for a charger. He turned his back on him twice. So, in my opinion, Fatso really don't see Buddy as a threat. He can't see Buddy as a threat. He turned his back on him twice. That's disrespect for real. Yep, let's keep it going.
So, out the window, because he didn't. He could have, but he didn't, though. Oh, they swung. Now, look, I'm going to keep it a buck. Now, Vert put his head down, bro, Greg. Fatso, bang, I'm down. Bro, Greg. Vert come right back, look. Bang, I like. No pipe, man. Ain't nobody had no pipe.
Yo.
But now though, we let him walk past. And Fatso thought we was gonna jump him though. I don't know why he thought that though. Ain't nobody on there with you, Fatso, for. Bro, Greg, we want to go let him, from the jump, off the jump. Vert told us like, yeah, I got him. It's a 1-on-1. We gonna I'm alright bet. Now I came with Vert. If Vert would have said, yeah, let's probably would have had to in GTA. We probably would have had to whoop him. But bro, Greg, Vert said he wanted his one. Vert said he was gonna get his one. Vert, bro, nobody won.
I guess that's it, man. I feel like if the issue was that deep, they should have got that off. The whole making lives back and forth was there. I mean, lives talking about it and posters talking about it afterwards. Should have left that alone. Cause it looked crazy on their part, both of their part. But I guess that's that. Yep. It's your boy Snore, I'm gone.